Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. This is Asad Yaqub, and guys, I'm making this video to warn you about one thing. Actually, one of my students, he took it light, and as a result, first they banned him from taking IELTS test for 2 years, and now there is something more they are trying to do. Well guys, as you know, whenever you take your IELTS test, you sign a declaration. There is a form, and at the end you have to sign, and 99.9% students do not read what is written, what you sign. So one of my students from India, he went to take his IELTS test, and at the time where you go to give them your valuables, he just forgot his mobile phone. He took his mobile phone in his pocket to the examination room. In fact, he should have given his mobile phone, he should have deposited his mobile phone at the counter, and later he could collect it there. So like he forgot about it, and he was wearing jeans, and he started his test. Like he went on with one module and then second module, and then suddenly one of the invigilators saw that his pocket had some bump on it. He just came to him and asked him, "What is in your pocket?" And then they found out it was a mobile phone. Now, as per law, as per IELTS regulations, you are not allowed to bring any electronic device to your IELTS test. Same mistake one of my students did. He took his recorder in his hidden pocket somewhere, and he recorded his speaking test, and examiners actually failed to locate that recorder, and then he sent me the audio, "Sir, this is my speaking test, tell me the band score." I don't know why people do these type of things. Now this student, first of all, they cancelled his result. He tried to explain them, "I'm sorry, I just forgot, I was confused, I wanted to hand it over but I forgot." And then they don't listen, that's all, right? So first he received this letter, which you can see now, and in this letter they mentioned very clearly that all IELTS bodies, including Cambridge University, right? Cambridge University, IDP, British Council, or any local organization that arranges IELTS test, so that candidate will not be able to take IELTS test for 2 years. Just imagine you are planning foreign education and you are banned from taking IELTS test. They ban you for 2 years. 2 solid years of your life will be wasted. And then you might be thinking that, okay, I'll take PTE exam or I'll take that exam. Let me tell you, they have your passport number, and they share information with other authorities as well. So, I don't know, another student of mine, he actually changed his passport. I don't want to mention the name of the country, but he changed his passport. He got a new passport with a new passport number, and then he sent that, and again when he took his IELTS test, his result was delayed. So let me tell you, whenever you go to take your IELTS test, 100 plus 1%, you have to follow all the instructions. You must abide by the rules. At times, what do they do? Not at times, every time. They put the question booklet on the table like this, and they say, "Don't touch it, don't open it." And then they announce, "Candidates, you can start your listening test," and then you collect it. So sometimes some people try to pester with that as well. So these small things they notice. They just note down your roll number, your candidate number, and then later on when your result is delayed, and result may be delayed for 6 months, for 8 months, even for a year, you don't know. I took my IELTS test but there is no result. So these type of short things, One of my students, what she did, actually the time had finished to transfer the answers to the answer sheet, and still she wrote a couple of things, and then the invigilator removed them, and later on she was given warning as well. So please, I don't want you to get into any trouble, any problem. Just go on, take your IELTS test, treat yourself as the object. Examiners, invigilators, they are the subjects, right? They are the masters, you are the slaves. It's too much, yeah, well, whatever. But let them do their work and you have to follow them and do things accordingly. I'm really sad that this student of mine, I don't want to tell you his country name and all that, he was banned, or he has been banned for 2 years. So please be extra careful. Thank you very much. The purpose of making this video was just to give you a warning that you have to be very careful. Listen to them. Don't try to argue with the invigilators. They are very powerful. Although you can sometimes take a look at the invigilator. Is he the invigilator? But they are very powerful. The test supervisor is sitting on the stage, only invigilators are moving around. So you must follow the instructions of test supervisor, and by the way, these invigilators, they execute those instructions. That's all, guys. Thank you very, very much. I also teach IELTS online. If you want to join my online IELTS classes, my WhatsApp number is given. You can contact me for that. Asad Yaqub truly wishes you best of luck. Take good care of yourselves. Allah Hafiz.